Okay, so rather than we look at what we cannot do, why don't we just come and see what can we do? Okay, just hold on. Let me. All right. So the next, hopefully, less than 1 hour, I'm going to share with you some of the secret of true health. What is true health? What kind of true health that you want to look for? Right. Okay. So my question here is this: what concerns you more? Are you more concerned about COVID-19 and health issues? Actually, every day you're thinking about is what about my health? What about COVID? What about other health issues? Or are you more concerned actually at this moment about finance issue? What is happening to Malaysia? Can Malaysia came out from it or not? What about myself? Right? So let's say COVID-19 and health issues. These are the things that we don't like to see, right? What graph is this? This is a graph that how many new cases in a day. Now, I just pulled out this research. I was very interesting to find out. So I found this in January 23rd, 1 year ago, 2020, we have new 267 COVID cases worldwide. Worldwide, 267 cases. What about 23rd of January? Now, if you, I will ask you some questions, okay? You can type down the answer, right? Okay, so the first question, what is the answer? 23rd January 2021, how many new cases worldwide? Do you know the answer or not? Do you know the answer? Write it down, okay? I cannot see at this moment. I can only see my slide. I cannot see what you are typing, but I would love to see, check later, see who are the one who are the one that get this answer correct. Yeah. So okay, so this is the answer. 1 year ago, 267 daily cases. One day, new cases 267. Today, 600. Okay, so this is like 2 weeks ago, 600. I went to check. I say 600 is not the highest. Actually, the highest is about 800. One day, 800 cases. But right now, thank God, I think it has come down. Yesterday, it has come down a little bit, 400 plus now. So we do not know whether it is still going to come down again or not. But hope so, right? So are you worried about this? Are you worried about the vaccine? Where is the vaccine? Malaysia, have you taken vaccine? Have you started taking vaccine? No, no one, none of us, because Malaysia, we haven't been given the vaccine yet. We haven't, right? Even other countries, they already have the vaccine. They have so many problems. And now we are hearing about mutated virus. So we do not know even our vaccine works or not. Now, what about this? What about all this has been the killers in Malaysia? High blood pressure, heart attack, diabetes, psoriasis, cancer. What about all these things? Does it suddenly go away? No. In 2017, 9.6 million people died from cancer. 9.6 million. That is many times more than the COVID-19. You know that? Does this suddenly disappear? No, right? Okay. Then what about finance issues? What about finance issues? What happened to our airline companies? Airline companies, how are we going to get up from this? Our minister says 2.8 million Malaysian risk looking jobs if lockdown returns. Now, he write this in January 26. Now it's February. It's already lockdown already. So how are we going to get out from this? What is your solution? Is your solution to the COVID and health issue hospital, medicines, supplements, insurance? Is that your solution? Okay. It's very funny. Why did I put that insurance? I always joke with my friends. I say, you know how people prevent cancer? Let's say cancer. You know how Malaysians prevent cancer? Okay. Insurance. 98% of Malaysians prevent cancer by insurance. What do you mean by insurance? Because they don't want hospital, they don't like medicines, and it's so expensive to take supplements. They take after 2 months after they stop. So most of the people, they just buy insurance just in case if I have cancer, can oh got money. You know, I tell you, many of us actually are like that. Now, what about the finance issues? What is your solution? More jobs. More jobs. What do you mean by more jobs? Yes, every time there's not enough money, go and become a Grab driver, right? This called more jobs. Okay, part-time now go and sell okay, nasi lemak online. Okay, so we get more jobs. We try to solve the problem, or we solve the problems borrowing money, or even some people so desperate they go into money game. Now, what are the solutions? Now, but I want to share with you that we are so blessed. There's a group of us, we call ourselves the True 9.5 International. With these people, in the last 10 years, we are so blessed. We are in this program that we have a lot of self-development. We were having holidays everywhere, adventures, learn recognition everywhere, and we have good health. We have fun, we have fulfillment, and we started building strong finance even started in 10 years ago. So some of us here now today, we are already on passive income. You know what's the passive income? That means even in the time of pandemic, that they still have income coming in. Even this what we should be aiming for, right? So my job today is to share with you this plan B. It is a long-term solution. It is not a short-term solution, but it's a long-term solution to both your health and finance concerns. At one time, I want to share with you something that may solve both of these problems at the same time, the health and finance. Okay. In order to do this, I'm going to share with you on four areas. Okay. Number one, solid company. I say if the company is not solid, don't come in. Right. This is one. First thing I want to tell you. If you feel that this company is not solid, don't join. Don't start a business when you know that there's a chance of failure. Don't. Okay. Number two, the product is unique. You know what is unique? This afternoon, I discovered a very good word. The unique, the word, you will say like this. Now, do you agree? Not good is not enough. If you say that you have a very good car now, every other companies will say that their car is even better than yours. Because this is all car, right? So good in this market is not enough. So what is unique? There's another word I can use for unique. You know what? What about monopoly? What about you doing a business that only you do, other people don't do? What about you are looking at the market that only you are looking at it? Only you can help them this way, other people cannot help them this way. Would you like a business that is doing a monopoly product? All right, so I'm going to share with you this. Then number three, what about the business plan? Yes, I know your company is good. I know the product is good. Can I make money? Do you know, you see where am I wearing this one? I just got it. This is the first time I use it. It's my AirPod, right? So Apple, solid company. Product, fantastic product. Marketing plan, sorry, don't have. Okay, I'm always a customer. I pay money. I give money. I help Apple to renovate their HQ. I give them a lot of money. I'm using a lot of Apple things here. So I'm only a customer. I give money to that company, but the business plan is not mine. I have no say in it. But today we're going to show you a business plan that you can find some money even fast. Fast means you can within a few months that you can see income coming in, and at the same time it is so long term, right? And number four, I'm going to share with you about this business, whether you will have get a strong support. It's very important because if you do not have support, it means you'll be doing the business on your own. You'll be taking the risk on your own. But today I'm going to share with you these four areas. Okay. So number one, this solid company, it's Inagic Incorporation. It is a manufacturer from Japan, and this company is 46 years old. They have global offices over 23 countries in the world, 40 locations. In fact, I have been to, in fact, all these photos, all these places. I've been there. I have been to. They have golf courses in US and Japan, Okinawa. They have a few properties over in Okinawa. Now, this company, they have a philosophy of true health. If I say about health, everybody first thing they will think about is what? Oh, bodily health. Of course, I believe that. If you have a lot of money, but you are not healthy, what for, right? But at the same time, this energy company also believe in financial health. Now, ask yourself, is financial health important or not? Just a simple questions, but give yourself an honest answer. Is financial health important or not? I mean, come on, we all know we are not those time that as long as we are healthy, we stay in the kampung, no money, but we'll never be, we'll never suffer, right? You can stay in the kampung, you know, every day, sit down there, okay? Talk to friends like that. No, we are no more like that. We are all living in cities. We have financial burdens. So we know financial health is equally important. But this company in Ajik, they believe that not only these two, but you must have that mental health. Let me give you an example. If you have a lot of money, right? Financially, you are very healthy. I think you can buy some health. Maybe you can go to Switzerland every year and make yourself younger, whatever. Okay, you can think of, right? But how many of these rich people, they actually has no peace? They actually has pressure. They actually live in a pressurized environment, you know. So Inajik believes that true health must come from these three, and this is how they run their company. So that is easy part. So when you, the first thing about the company easy part, 46 years old Japan company, it tells you a lot of things, right? Now, what about the secondly? What about a unique? The product is so unique. Product is almost like monopoly, and that is why Kangen water. Kangen water. Now, there are 6 things you need to know about Kangen water. I'm going to share with you so that it will help you to understand a bit. Number 1, it is not a water filter. People say, ask me, hey, why your water filter was so different from my water filter? I've been using water filter for the past 20 years. I say to them, I say, my friend, this is not a water filter. If you want a water filter, you better go and buy from your other friends like that. We drink Kangen water because we want good health. So sometimes I explain to my friend like that. Now, why am I saying like this? Kangen water, if you go to internet and search Kangen water, you will find a lot of testimonies how Kangen water help them, their health improve. Anything, right? Kangen water, diabetes. So you see people how their blood sugar levels drop. Kangen water, cancer. You just Google. You can find a lot of testimonies. Kangen water, gout, uric acid. Wow, testimonies. You can find a lot of testimonies, right? But if you go to internet and you search this word, electrolytes reduced water, then you will actually find a lot of research papers on Kangen water. In fact, there are some doctors like Dr. Gabriel Cousin, authors of Conscious Eating. He even mentioned this. He said water ionization could be one of the most important health breakthrough in our era. This is what he says, right? Now, so this is some photos that we call it the miracle waters in the world. Lourdes, France, Mexico, Lakota, Germany, Nordinau, India, Nadana, or even in Pakistan, the Hunza Valley. Now, people go there, they say there's no sickness. They say this is the place, there is no cancer. Live here happily. What do these water have in common? This is what scientists found out. Active hydrogen. Active hydrogen. Now, that cup of the water is actually a fresh Kangen water. Only in a fresh Kangen water would you see the bubbles inside. People ask me, wow, your water a lot of oxygen. Say, no, my friend, it is not oxygen. It is actually hydrogen, and it's not the normal hydrogen, it's the active hydrogen. Then they say, what is active hydrogen? I don't understand what you mean. Oh, active hydrogen means it is very high in antioxidant, it is anti-inflammation, and also anti-aging. Do you know now? Do you understand now? So anti-aging, now I know. Anti-aging, now suddenly they know what is anti-aging, antioxidant. There is a doctor who wrote this book, Dr. Dave Carpenter, Change Your Water, Change Your Life. He said this, if you have a fish tank, you have the fish there, right? Okay, so then one day you come home and you notice that your fish is very sick, the water is very dirty. What would you do? Would you, A, feed the fish with supplements, give them vitamin, okay, vitamin, or would you B, go to change the water first? My friends, which one are you, A or B? Give vitamin first or change the water first? Right? Type down there so that other people can see, right? But tell me the answer. If you, some of you, you're already now drinking Kangen water, what about many years ago? Which one are you? Are you automatically good? Pergi tengok doktor dulu. Okay, ataupun kasih ubat dulu. Then, or give a supplement first. Or you will actually give water. What about you? Many years ago. Now, of course, we all know that we want to change the water. And it's the same with us. Human beings, we have 70% of our body is water. But we were all trained so uh, automatic, suck it, go and see doctor, suck it, beli ubat. automatic, right? No, we need to change the water first. So that's the first thing. Secondly, you must understand that Kangen water is not marketing. It is science. Why do you mean science? Kangen water is high in antioxidant. It will protect us from free radical damages or aging. Kangen water is mild in alkalinity. So it will help us to balance over acidic lifestyle or acidic body. And number three, they have very, very small microclusters. That means it's very easy for our body to absorb nutrients and detox together. Now, I said this is science. You know what is science? Science means all these three, you can test it. You can test the water. You do not need to say by your mouth. You can actually test the water and see what the antioxidant, alkalinity, and microclusters. Ask your friend for a video, okay? I'm not going to show you a video today, but you can ask your friend and he can show you a video how to test all these things. So let me just very quickly go through with you what is these three things and why is it so important for our body. Number one, antioxidant. Now you look at the purple one on the left. That's our healthy body cells. They have two electrons. Electrons is always in pair. But in the middle one is called a free radical. Free radical, notice that they got the small red balloon, only got one. So when they have one electron less, then this is called a free radical. So unstable. So now he will go and kacau other people. He will go and grab other people's destabilize the other people. You can imagine, okay? Everyone, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife, husband and wife, husband and wife. Then suddenly got one person, no wife or no girlfriend, okay? So now he go and catch other people. You can imagine. So now it become a chain reaction. That's why apple, you cut it, you leave it on the table. You don't even do anything to it. It will turn brown. Why? Because in the air there is a lot of free radicals. But look at the green one. The green one, how many green balls you see there? The small green balls? 3. So this is antioxidant. Antioxidant means you got one extra electron. They say, hey, jangan marah, okay? If you don't have the antioxidant, you don't have the electrons, I have 3 electrons, I got 1 extra, let me give you. So he will look for the free radicals and neutralizes it, okay? So antioxidant is so important to us because high antioxidant means it's very high in body immunity. That's why in every companies, every major companies, they will be selling antioxidants very well. Check this out. Some of the the companies here on the left hand side, you may have seen it before, you may have eaten it before. It is not cheap, right? All these supplements, okay? But it is so essential because your body cannot produce it. So you need it to protect yourself, antioxidant. Now, on the right hand side, when you buy this, what do you call this, beauty products, you'll be surprised to see when you read it also too. Antioxidants. And so what is this antioxidant? Antioxidant in skincare product means anti-aging. So we are talking about anti-aging both outside but also inside. Anti-aging. So normally where can you get antioxidant? Actually very simple. Eat organic vegetables. Are you all eating organic vegetables? I mean, we know the theory, right? Are you all eating vegetables? Organic vegetables? Some people say, no, I'm not eating organic vegetables. I'm eating organic animals. They love animals more than they like vegetables. Actually, I'm one of it, all right? So we know, but it is not easy. So then where is the other method? Antioxidant. Okay, then take a lot of supplements. Okay, every month you just pay for it. Don't count the money. Now, money is not important. Most important is health, right? Do it like that. Okay, but here, you can have the Kangen water factory. So if you have a machine, you actually is like a factory. You can give to your whole family. You can drink it from morning until night. In fact, some of it that you already own a Kangen water machines, right? How many of you actually give water to friends? When your friends is sick, you visit them. You don't bring oranges, or you don't bring uh, chicken essence, kai jing like that anymore. You actually give water to your friends. Type it down, right? Okay, in the chat box there. Type it down. If you are one of that, you carry water for your friends when you feel that your friends is not feeling well, because this is so much of high antioxidant there. So that's number one. Number two, the water is also alkalinity. Now we know we don't have to fight about it. Acidic means you'll be getting into a lot of troubles. Okay, we want alkaline. Now where is the food? How come the food turns very acidic? What are the good food? What are the food that is acidic? Okay, answer is all the good food. All the good food is acidic. Like just now I just ate. Okay, just now I ate what? I ate good steak. I bought some picanha. Anyone knows what is a picanha steak? If you know, please type it down there. Okay, picanha. Okay, picanha is a very famous Brazilian steak. So I just cook it. I just grill the whole piece and then cut, and then 4 or 5 of them we just share it. Okay, my family. I love it, but it's not healthy. It is very acidic. What are the alkaline one? It's vegetable. Okay, luckily I have some greens there, so we eat a lot of greens also. So we try to balance it out. But generally, good food is normally acidic. That is where our body the problem comes from. Organic vegetables or fruits, those are where the all the good nutrients that comes from, right? Now, but let me ask you this question. How do you know if your water is acidic or alkaline? How many of you actually have tested it before? Now, the simple answer is this. Most of the bottled waters, some of them are neutral, but many of them, they are actually acidic. So if you have a bottle I'm holding in my hand here, right? So this is a famous brand. It's acidic. How do you know? That's it. Easy. And I teach you something so easy for you to see. Do you see this? The white cap. Any bottles water with a white cap, you test it. It is guaranteed acidic. Green caps, you have to test it. Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not. But white cap bottles are all of them are acidic, and we don't know. We thought we buy this at 1 ringgit like that. This 1 ringgit surely it is good water, right? No, actually it can be acidic. Now, but when we are drinking Kangen water, the pH is 8.5 to 9.5. This is mild alkaline, because we are not just trying to drink 1 or 2 cups to help our body become alkaline. No, we are doing this every day. We are doing this every day, day after day. So slowly, then your body will help your body to be more alkaline, right? Okay, so the third one is this, very small microclusters. Now, we all know that our body 70% is water. In fact, some of the areas 80-90% is water. But why do we need water? Two simple reasons. Number one, whatever nutrients that you have eaten, wow, this one, good khasiat, is it? Good nutrients. But how did the nutrients from your stomach go into your body cell? Okay, you need water. That is what water is for. If you breathe oxygen, how does your oxygen from your lungs go into your toes? It is the water, right? But at the same time, our bodies also make a lot of rubbish, right? So you also want to throw rubbish. So how do you detox water? How do you detox water lah? By peeing and also by passing motion, right? Now let me ask this city people, modern people, have you ever seen any people who has a very problem in prostate, cannot pee, or they seldom go to toilet, or even have constipation problems? I tell you, a lot. A lot. A lot. This is really a lot. Constipation. That's why they call this the city problem. So you see what's the problem? I don't drink water. I got drink. They say. You see the when you already have these symptoms, then you know your body is already chronic dehydration. Okay, your color, your urine color is dark color. Your muscle pain, dizziness, extreme thirst. Okay, you very dry, your skin flaky, constipation, always have fatigue, always have muscle weakness, and even frequent headaches. You know what? Dehydrations. But let me ask you, how many of you can take one, two, three of this? Many. I mean, even before you drink Kangen water, I know some of you drink Kangen water. Many people, okay, they can just tick, 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 tick. You know, this so common. It is so common for many people. So this is the symptom of chronic dehydration. The reason is this: even when they are drinking water, sometimes the waters are clusters are so big. Look at the right hand side. These clusters, the molecules are 20 or 30 or more, cannot absorb by the body. That's why a lot of people don't like to drink water. They say, I bloated. I drink water, I feel bloated. So they don't want to drink the water. But on the left hand side, you have people who has been drinking Kangen water and they say this, hey, last time I cannot drink water, but now I drink Kangen water, I can drink a lot and I go to toilet a lot. P, congratulations, because Kangen water, the clusters are small. So your body very easily absorb and then you go to toilet very easy. My wife, the first one in my family to have a testimonies on Kangen water, you know who? My wife, because I don't have any much problem, right? So I was starting drinking Kangen water 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. I say just water. What would I feel? Nothing, like, all right. Then on the third day, my wife said, "Wow, this water is good." I said, "What do you mean is good?" She says, constipation no more. My wife constipation, 1 week only goes to toilet 1 or 2 times only. It's, if we want to go out, they say, sorry dear, I need to go toilet first. Okay, then I probably can sit down, watch a TV, maybe watch a movie first, then while waiting for her, right? So when she, it's a difficult part for her, but she very quick immediately, on the third day, she already said that, wow, she was surprised how come people who has constipation like her actually can pass motion so easily. Now, so because the Kangen water are small clusters. So again, so what does it do? It bring nutrients into your body, but at the same time, it help your body to detox. Detox is so important. Those are the things that your body don't want. If you do not detox it, if you don't drink enough water or the right water, if you don't pee enough, if you don't detox pass motion enough, you are keeping all these things your body don't want. They want to throw it away, but you keep keeping it in inside your body. What will happen? Imagine that, right? So this is the three things about Kangen water, the three characteristic. No, so this is the number three of the six things to know about Kangen water. Number three, it is not. Oh, my friend says, my a lot of us sometimes we are like that. We want to. Let me just ask my friend say first. Ask my friend. Oh, is your friend a doctor or your friend has already studied Kangen water for many years? No. All right. Now I want to share with you that it is supported by experts, books, and certificates, right? Look at this. These doctors, these are the people who wrote about Kangen water, but none of these people are employees of Energy, right? They are not employees of Kangen water, not employees of Energy. Yeah, they are individuals, they are doctors, but and not only that, they wrote a lot of books. They wrote a lot of books. Okay, a lot of books. Then in the books they talk about Kangen water. They say about why Kangen water is so important. For example, the yellow book, the enzyme factor. That guy is called Dr. Hiromi Shinya. You know who is he? Go and ask the, if you go and see what do you call the doctors that check on your colons and stomach, no, it's not oncologist, it's what, endos, something, the doctor, right? You ask them, have you heard about Hiromi Shinya? Oh yes, they say they know. You know why? Because this is the guy that invented colonoscope. So in his lifetime, he and his team, of the doctors has checked more than 300,000 colons. 300,000 colons. Okay, imagine that. So they check it. They say none of our patients has has a relapse of cancer. Okay, now any friends here? If you have a friend that is like cancer, read this book. It's very important because this is what he says. None of our patients have relapse of cancer. But do you know why they do not have relapse of cancer? This is amazing, right? How do they make the patients do not have relapse of cancer? Because he make these patients, all the patients, when you come and see him, you after that, you must change the diet. Sorry, bye bye red meat. Bye bye all the non-organic food. All must eat organic food. So that is the food part. What about water? What water do you think he asked people to drink? You're right, Kangen water. He himself been drinking it for 20 over years already. Now imagine they are not selling the water, okay? So this kind of doctor, they tell you that go and buy yourself, right? So, but this is their opinion. They talk about this, okay, in his book, right? So there's Dr. Hibashinya. Now, there's another one called Bob Wright. Bob Wright is this guy who wrote this book called Killing Cancer, Not People. Killing Cancer, Not People. He is the guy who wrote this. You know how many years? 18 years. He used 18 years to write this book because both of his parents died of cancer. So he went to interview so many people who recovered from cancer. What did you do? Did you follow the doctors? Or did you do something that the doctor did not recommend you? For example, did you change your diet? Did you all do all those things? So in after 18 years, they wrote this book and they say in their website, right? ACI, American Anti-Cancer Institute, we chose alkaline ionized water as our #1 recommended natural product for cancer patients and cancer prevention. Okay, so my friends, how do you prevent cancer? 98% of the Malaysians prevent cancer by buying insurance. That's my joke. Now today we don't have to do that. We can prevent cancer by drinking Kangen water. Now you may be asking me, sure, guarantee can prevent cancer. Yes, but you better start early. Start when you are young. Start when you are 3 years old, friend. Okay, you can imagine that. We should have been drinking this water years ago. We should have all started years ago. But it's not too late. You're doing this now. I tell you, friends, there are many of you here. You already on Kangen water. You know who benefits from it? It's not just you. It is your children. It is your children that benefited from Kangen water most, right? Okay. So if you go to the Osaka, you will be seeing his factory. I've been to this factory for 5 times already. And this factory is a medical device manufacturer. Okay. Now in Malaysia, we actually do not go and apply for this medical device manufacturer. So we are not a medical device. In other words, in Malaysia, if you want to sell the hospital, they will ask you, do you have a medical device certificate? We don't have. Our medical device certificate is in Japan. Why? Because in Malaysia, our serum is good enough because our customers, our target market are you and me, normal people. Our target market is not the hospital. It is you and me, normal people. But because Inagic has the certificate from Japan Ministry of Health as well as ISO, okay, internationally, 13485, these are the two certificates for medical device. So my friends, if you have a Kangen water machine, you are okay, don't worry, okay? It is a medical device. Just drink lah. Just continue to drink. Just enjoy your good health for your family, right? Okay, so these are the certificates. The left hand side is the from Japan Ministry of Health, and the right hand side is 13485 ISO. Now, why am I showing you this certificate? Certificates, okay? That's very important. Now, sometimes you go out. Have you ever have the experience I did? People actually wanted to show you something, and then they will say this and that, and then they say something that's wow, betul ke tidak, I learned a word this, I learned a sentence. Document always beats conversation. Someone, can you please help me to type in the chat box, okay? Documents always beat conversations, okay? Documents always beats conversations. You know what? Example, if you want to come, if my company is employing accounts manager and you say you want to come and apply for the job, accounts manager, please come, give you an interview. Please bring what? Bring what? Yes, if you want to apply for the job of account manager, please bring your certificate. Please bring your degree. Don't come here and tell me that you are very good in doing accounts. No, I want to see your degree. You see, documents always beat conversations. In Najik, there's no question about the qualities. ISO 13485, medical device certifications. Ask for your friends, okay? Your friend has this to show you. Even we have this certificate, JAPA, Japan Association of Preventive Medicines for Adult Diseases. This association is by 6,000 over doctors. They endorse Kangen water as the best water for preventing sicknesses. So ask your friends for all these certificates, right? WQL, Gold Seal, okay, all this, okay. Now, so in the fact is this, a lot of my friends, sometimes the first time they hear, okay, or customer, they will come back to us. Oh, how come I saw outside there they are cheaper models, and these are the same thing like Kangen water but cheaper? Wow, how many of you like same thing but cheaper? How many of you really like this? Have you imagined you already bought a BMW? Okay, you want to show your friends BMW. Then your friends suddenly tell you, "Ayya, you know, bodoh lah, you buy BMW. That day I just buy one car, same like BMW, very cheap one Huh? Really Same Same one. BMW 4 roda kan. My car also 4 wheels one. Same one. BMW four tire, right? No, the car that I buy also 4 tires. Right. Well, host, help me to mute some of them, okay? Right. So that's the thing. Now, actually, if you do some research, if you check with your friends, actually, after 8-10 years, then we notice that all these, many of them, they are actually all of them, they are not own manufacturer. Many of them, they are from the same factories in China or whatever. Then, so these are the resellers. These companies that are selling them. They're actually either resellers or they're assemblers. Assembler, they buy the parts and they make their own machine. They buy a parts here and there. It's not like in Najik. And in Najik, the certificate shows that it's medical device. So far until now, we have not found any other companies, even though they say they are good, right? But we have not found any companies with the medical device certificate yet. Right? So just to let you know, okay? Now, so if they say, my company very good, let me show you something, okay? Look at the bottom one. You look at some of the Japanese word there. It's actually Japanese word. They are saying that for 接水器 is a water filter, 整水器或水器, okay, living water. This category is monthly sales average. You know what is the number 1, number 2, number 3? Number 1, KA, number 2, SD501, number 3, JR2, 1, 2, 3. All 3 is from Inajik. This is from the report from Japan. This is a consumer report from Japan, right? So Inajik has the top sales for all these three. We are the top 3 of 3 models of all the. So it tells you what, okay? Now, no wonder you will see all these famous people, they take photos with Kangen water. I know famous people, they a lot of money. Some people say a lot of money. But how many of you, my friend, did you buy a washing machine and then you take photo with your washing machine? I got a new washing machine, put Facebook. Have you like that? All right. But have you seen people take photos with the Kangen water? Okay, love it, right? They love it. Now, Hong Kong stars, same thing. Indonesian stars, the bottom one, TTX, Puspa. These are famous Indonesian people. They drink Kangen water. Right? Okay, so the 4th thing is this. It is not a can have. It is a must have. Every home should have it. We have 5 types of water here. You have the drinking Kangen water. You can use it for beauty. You use it to soak your vegetable. And at the same time, this is the special water called strong acidic water. Very hot item, right? You know why? Because this water can kill germs. So if you are going anywhere, you're going to the supermarket, please bring this water with you. Now, We have a lot of books. You can ask your friends, see whether they can give you the book. For example, this is like Dr. Peggy Parker. He's a naturopathic, but he wrote a few books. He teach people how to use iron science water in the kitchen. He's actually a doctor, okay? He's a nutritionist lah. But she loves using Kangen water. So she talks about how to use it in the kitchen, how to use it in the home, and how to use it for your skin, for your hair, for your eye, for your ears, for your nose, for everything. She wrote it down. Imagine again, she is not an employee of Inanjing. These are people that use Kangen water, love it, and that's why they wrote things to teach other people to do it. You know, so it's amazing, right? Okay, so number 5, it is not just theory only. Yeah, it sounds very good. No, 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 it don't sound very good. We have so many Kangen stories. These people can anytime testify to you. Maybe some of them they are already in the meeting here. This is Kenneth, blood sugar level, how they come down, how people blood sugar. Sorry, he is yes blood pressure for Kenneth. Ken Suk, they call it. Kenneth is blood pressure. So how many years? Many years. The blood pressure now bring down. Okay. Then we have testimonies about people blood sugar level also come down. Hers is blood pressure. Okay. Ken is blood pressure, but there are also testimonies on blood sugar level. That means diabetes come down. Many years doesn't come down. Now drink Kangen water came down. We have cancers and tumor story. You all know about the stories about Kak Yan. You all know all the stories about Kenny. These are the people. We are not supposed to see them already, right? Because many years ago they were already pronounced, no hope by the doctors. Yet today they are alive, and both of them they are doing Kangen business full time, right? So you can see people who have lost hair loss problem. Who wants to hair loss? They don't want, but they cannot control. It is always like that. But now with Kangen water, they started to grow hairs again. What about change your water, change your face? People face can change one. What about skin problems like psoriasis? Like the bottom one, that little girl, the problem is different. That little girl is actually the last photos, the 4 photos, and the little girl is Indonesian girl. That is a herpes. And that is a fantastic story because no one helps her. But because the mom works in the bird nest factory and the owner has a Kangen water machine, so the owner gave the mother water, one to drink, the Kangen water 9.5, the other one is the strong acidic water, and the mother went back home, very far away, kampung. So went there and treated the daughters, and the daughters recovered in a few months' time. You can see, okay? So the first 3 photos, there is like 10 days, they can see how it improved, and finally it improved is about three months' time, okay? So you can find all these stories there. In fact, we have too many of the stories here. It's better that you ask from your friends, they invite you, okay? There are too many of them. So these are the pet wounds. The bottom one is my cat. Cat, 2 weeks. 2 weeks and recovered just by using strong acidic water. And what about accident cuts? Have you ever have accidents at home, my friend? Can accident happen at home or not? Can or not? Yes, that's why it's called accident, right? Like my son. The last photo, the head, that is my son. And I was in Kuching. What happened? What can I help? My wife called me. So I was worried. How? Do I need to fly back to KK? No. My wife handled my son. He used the strong acid water to wash him. And we discussed, she decided to continue to wash with the strong acidic water. And you can see that was in the first one is afternoon, then at night, then the last photo is the second day. Then slowly she just recovered from there. He never see the hospital, never went to the hospital. So this is amazing, right? Accident. So it is not about how much, it is priceless. As long as you have the Kangen water with the 5 types of water, you drink Kangen water for good health. You boost your immunity, right? Then number 2, when you're using all types of waters, then you use it to wash your skin, your nose, your eyes, and ears. You just follow. Remove pesticide from your vegetables. Make your food taste nicer. But the last one, you use the strong acidic water when there are accidents, when there are emergencies. then that is when you use the strong acidic water. So now you are, once you have the Kangen water machine, you will be using it for the next 20 years. Next 20 years. Imagine in the next 20 years, you and your family, good health, how much would it cost you for good health? How much would it cost you for the next 20 years if you want to handle your skin, your ears, your hair, your pesticide, your nose, whatever, all those things, home cleaners, how much money? How much money would it cost you with accidents and emergencies? How much money? No, but with one Kangen water machine, you did it all. Okay. Now, so I may have some calculations here. Okay. So let's say you have a juice here, 200 ringgit one bottle. Okay, for 2 weeks, and you can do all these things. Let's say really this super juice can take all these things. How much for a family of 4? So you do a calculation, right? 200 times 2 bottles times 12 months. Of course, you want to continue to take it, right? Good health. So don't say forever, just say 20 years, right? Then you say, okay, a family of 4, how much? This is the answer. You do a calculation, it is 380,000. You can practically buy a 5 Series BMW 5 Series cash, or maybe you can also buy a small condominium cash. This is how. I want to say this. Health is not free. Good health is not automatic. Good health is not free. Why? Because sickness is even more expensive, right? But thank God for Kangen water, we have the energy Kangen water machines. We actually have different models, and you can go installments. So if it's like 12 months, it will cost you about 1,000 a month. But if it is like 24 months installments, you can go as low as 583 or 791 for a K8, right? It's totally up to you. See, look at you yourself, how you want to take the machine and your budget, right? Okay. So once you have the machine, it is to use for the next 20 years. You will have very low maintenance, it's 3 to 5 years warranty. And one thing, so I so happy with it. Okay, the after sales cost. After that, how much change filter? Now many people ask us this question. You know why? Because many of them we learn by uh, experience. Sometimes the filter can cost more than the machine one. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's the good news about Kangen water. Our filter is about 360 plus. K8 is about 380 plus, right? 390 plus. But the good things about this is this. Kangen water filters, if you have a small family, you only need one filter. 6,000 liters is good enough for a small family of 2 or 3 for the one whole year. But if you have a bigger family, 4 or 5, you probably need 2 filters a year. So you calculate it is about 1 ringgit a day to 2 ringgit a day. That's how much it costs, right? So as you can see, it's an evolution. Just like many years ago, people use handphone. Handphone is just for making phone calls. But today, people use phone for what? People use phone because we want to we want to do many things with it, right? Even Zoom with it, right? The same thing. How many years Malaysians we were already teach, hey, you cannot drink tap water, you must have a water filter, right? So we go to watch TV, Korean drama, then the water filter company will come out, they will make advertisement, you must drink this, right? So they will go and buy, right? But today, if you have a Kangen water machines, you are no more drinking water just for clean water. Now you are drinking Kangen water for good health. Think about it. So, my friends, did you see a business opportunity here? Why? Because if there's something that you want for your family, who doesn't want good health for my family? So it's not just you, but everyone in Malaysia or in this world, oh, none of them, they do not want good health. So you want a market that is big, but you can monopolize. Okay, monopolize means you can do, other people cannot do. All you need to do is you must find a method to share the information to them so they understand. So let me just very quickly show you the global business plan. And our global business plan is just a very simplified one. If you come in, It's so easy. No money maintenance, no money targets, no demotions, no worries, no pressures. But you are starting a home franchise business. This is what you are doing, right? How do you start a home franchise business? On a machine, love your family, and that's how you start a business. Now, whatever you build is transferable to next generations. Anything happen to me, wow, one thing, my children, they are so smart. They knows that they don't have to worry about the future. Both my son, they knows, okay? But actually, I also can transfer to them anytime. Okay, I do not wait for something to happen. If I want to transfer to them, as long as they are my son or even my mother, I can transfer to them 50 ringgit. Okay, I fill up the site, 50 ringgit, I can transfer to them. So this is the business when you build, people can continue, your children can continue. It's something that continues, right? Okay, so how do they give you money? I heard people make a lot of money. Where did the money come from? See like this. Whenever you buy something from the factory, you are the customer. The factory to the customer, it has to go through many hands. The wholesaler, the retailer. Okay, then they have to pay marketing costs. They have to pay some superstar. You know, then they have to have a lot of overheads, renovations. They have to open up many shops, renovate many shops. All this. So the money will go into all these things. Customers always get 0%. Okay, you don't get to share the money. You pay money only, right? Okay, so these are the distributed channel or the 80%. It's normal. It is nothing wrong with that. It is just normal. Okay. Now, however, in Ajik, from factory direct to customers, we have only one office in the whole of Malaysia. Instead of opening 100 shops, we have one office in Malaysia. That is in Mid Valley. Okay. Now, so we save all these things. There's no advertisement. Sorry, you go to Astro, you cannot find in Najik. You go to newspaper, you cannot find in Najik. We don't do advertisement, but when we keep all these monies, all these savings, we give it back to our customers because every customers are a partner. Your customer, your friends can be a partners to Inajik. So you get to share all this, right? So the traditional MLM, people say, I don't like MLM. Okay, I also don't like. People say, I don't like direct sale. I will tell them, hey, yeah, I also don't like. Why? Actually, what we don't like is people sometimes tell us that, hey, you find dua orang, nanti dua orang cari dua orang, next time don't need to work already. I don't like this. You like this? You like this? No. Okay, somewhere is something doesn't make sense, right? It is not like that one. Now in Najik is very straightforward. When you own a machine, you already have a franchise business. You can now share this opportunity. You can actually sell the machine to other people. This is called your direct sales. But everyone that you sell to them, you are not just selling them the machines, but you are selling them a franchise also. So now they also owns a franchise. They also can introduce other people. That is called the indirect sales. So you get paid from all these direct sales and indirect sales. That is your group sales. Right? Okay. So that's key concept here is this. Every friend is a business partner, and every business partner is a franchise shop. Right? Okay. And all you need to do is you open up many franchise shops and teach people how to open their own franchise shops. And you pay no rental. You don't need to pay any rental, any renovations. Okay. So this is our system. We have an 8-point system, and this is very simplified one. You go up by accumulating group sales. Okay. So if you heard someone says this guy is a 3A, 3A means he has already have 10 group sales. If you hear people say, oh, I know this guy is already a 6A in Najik. Wow, this guy has already 100 group sales. Now, think about it. 6A, 100 group sales. It doesn't mean that he has to sell 100 people. No, 100 group sales. He could have sold to 10, and that 10 people sell to some people like that, and all to totally 100. Or he can sell to 2 person, 1 person do 60, the other one do 40, can be 100 also, because it's called a group sales, right? So as your ranking goes up, you started to get more points. Inajik pays out 8 points. So this is why we call it 8-point system. Every time Inajik receive money, from a sales of a machine, they receive the money, and the accounts department will get ready 8 points to be given out. 8 points to be given out, right? So when they share these 8 points out, you'll be getting 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 6 points. Okay. Now, when you get 6 points, where the other 2 points goes to? It goes to your introducer. Inajik's job, account department's job is to pay out 8 points. They have to pay every machine. They have to pay out 8 points. This is how it works. Okay. Now I have a simplified way to help you understand. We call it the 4-step goals. Baby, you come in different things. Okay. Let me just show you. Number 1. Oh, okay. You say that I come in. I don't want to do business, but can you tell me how do I earn back my machine? Okay. How do I earn my machine? Okay, I want to earn back my investment. Okay, so the simplified answer is this. Yeah, okay, you introduce to 8 or 9 friends. When? Anytime. 1 day 1, 1 month 1, or 1 year 1 also can. No time frame one. Okay, as long as you introduce to 8 or 9 friends, you calculate the commission you take. Okay, your machine is free. But you also can do this. What if you introduce to 3 friends, and then you can teach your 3 friends to introduce to 3 friends each, like this example. Either way, 3 friends into 3 friends each, you also get the same commission, just like you are like your machine cost. Okay, more than your machine cost. So this is another way to get earn back your investment. Okay, now my friend, can you help me there? Which one do you think is easier, 1A or 1B? Tell me the time down there in the chat box there. Which one do you think is easier to do, 1A or 1B? Okay, I cannot see, but I'll see you later, right? Okay, so this commission, they pay to you every day. The accounts department calculate it every day, Monday to Friday. Every day means Monday to Friday, calculate it, and they'll pay you 10 days later, right? Okay, so how many people write B? I'm guessing that many of you write 1B, right? Rather than 1A, right? I'm guessing, right? Okay, because I always get this answer. Okay, so you say, that is how I earn my franchise shop. Okay, now, do you stop after this? No. Why should I stop if I can make more money, right? Okay, so let me show you how to make 40,000 to 50,000. So if you take this like a project, okay, let me this project, how earn 40, 50,000. How do you do that? Okay, number 1, look at the orange color. Orange color is you introduce to 3 friends, 3 friends introduce 3 friends, right? So that is what I copied from the previous slides one. Now the white color means what? The white color means you don't stop. Why do you stop there? Why do you stop at 3 friends? Can't you go to the 4th friend? Can't you go to 3 friends? Can't you teach your friend also don't stop there? You can teach your friend don't stop at 3 and go downwards, help other people also, right? Now, so 4A is someone who already have 20 units. If you have already 20 group units, then you can open up a 4A line. My friend, when you open up a 4A line, you can do a calculation. Okay. I'm hearing some voices here. Okay. Right. So if you are, okay, I have to go back here. All right. Okay. Where am I already? Okay. So if you are getting, okay. So for those people who has become a 4A, okay, that means you have already more than 20 units, then you start a 4A account. If you do a calculation, of the total commission, it's about 40,000 to 50,000. You can't run away from it. I can tell you that it's about that amount, 40, 50,000. Now, ask yourself, my friend, 40, 50,000 is okay or not? Now, for somebody, this maybe is a 1 year, or somebody 2 years job. 8 to 5, 8 to 5, 9 to 6, 9 to 6, 8 to 9 hours every day, 5.5 days, 6 days a week before they earn this amount. But this is Inajik. You only need to continue now. And it is important when you started to do this, you follow our method, you finding business partners, And you will see that actually you also can become a 6A. 6A, like I say just now, is someone with 100 units. Now, how do you become 6A? All you need to do is you help 3 or 4 friends become 4A or higher. Help them to have 20 or more units. Help them. They are your friends. Help them. Don't let them work alone. Help them together, and that's how you become 6As. And I have a good news for you. Once you are 6A, you look back at your commission will be something like the 300,000. Okay. It will be like about 250 to 300,000. That's the average. That's the accumulated from one first machine to 100 machine. You all calculate together. It will be like that, right? Now, how do we know? Because we have 300 over friends here in our group, in our big family here already 6A or higher. And I have another good news for you. That means if you are already a 4A, remember 4A is 20 units, right? Now, some people, you may tell you that, wow, these 100 units, I do not know whether I can do it or not. I have a simple trick for you. All you need to do is get this 20 units done. Get to 4A first. Because in Inajik, we have a statistic and we know that 85% of those 4As will make it to you 6A. So is it easy for you? Okay? You have to start, then you will see something big. We always say like that, okay? Remember this word. Someone help me to type it down, okay? You do not have to be a dashat to start. You do not need to be dashat to start. But you need to start first, then you become dashat. Right? Understand my BM or not? You do not need to be very, very keng or very, very skillful to start. But you need to start first, then you become very, very keng, very, very skillful, very, very dashat. Okay, you got what I mean? Huh? So that's how we do. Now, for some people, to earn 300,000 is not easy. It is like anything from 5 years to 10 years. In fact, one big company, one multi-level, not multi-level, I mean PLC, public listed company, probably only 1 or 2%, maybe it's the CEO, only they be making 300,000. But from our experience, we know we have so many of them. Our 6A, some of them they take 3 days, some of them take 18 days. But this is abnormal cases. Really good one is like 5 months, 6 months, and some of them 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Okay. Now, whatever it is, if you can make that amount of money, congratulations. I always ask my friend, would 300,000 help you or not? Without a fail. I've seen many of them. Some of them, they are actually quite rich. But I say, with 300,000, okay for you? I say, okay, why not? They'll say like that. And for many of us, 300,000 come in actually can save our life run. I was one of that person that when I first become 6A, that amount of money come in really, really helped my family a lot. This many years ago, okay? So since 2012, when I first started the business, I become a 6A. I was a user for 6 months. Then after that, in the next 6 months, I gathered 100 friends, not my friends, but I introduced 15 people. The 15 people introduced other people. That's how I become a 6A 6 months later. Now, but today, many of my friends, they already become 6As and they introduce other friends to 6A. Some of them maybe it's inside this chat group. If you are a 6A, say hello, I'm a 6A to your friends. Type down in the chat box there. Some of them, I do not know them. I don't even know who are they are. Oh, you are 6A under our group. Wow, that was good. Under Nori's group, wow, that was good. Okay, I don't even know them, but many of them we also become good friends. Okay, because Malaysia, since last time, we have about 600, close to 700, 600. But the True Health family, this is the big family of True Health, okay, including top performers, including my elite teams. We have other subgroups. All of us, we have more than 310 6As now, right? And that comes to our part. The whole idea is this: 300,000 ringgit is just a start. It's good. It can solve a lot of problems, but it won't solve all the problems. But what we want is that freedom. Freedom from physical health, freedom from physical sickness, freedom from debts, and also freedom from worries. That's how we want. How? then you need to do a business that you are successful by helping other people. Like Zig Ziglar says, you can get everything in life if you just help enough of other people to get what they want. That's when you can have true freedom. And as you help other people become success, company will start to pay you monthly bonuses and quarterly bonuses. And this is what? These are passive income. So these are our 4 steps. You get started first, earn back your machine, then you get the 4 A's, earn that 40, 50,000 like a project. Then you earn this 250 to 300,000 like 6A. But eventually what we want is the passive income. We want the true help. What we want is the freedom, and that's what we want. Okay. Right. So just to skip some of this thing already. All right. Hang. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Come. It's moving. See, this is the 6823. 6823 is a unique pangkat that many of our team they actually trying to get to this. Right now, out of 300 odd people, we already have 10 people at 6823 or higher. 10 people at 6823 or higher. And these 10 people, they are being paid 5,000 US dollar every month plus other things. Okay. So check with them, check with your 6823, what is your income? Ask them to show you what's your income. When I tell you that for a healthy 6823, if they are working hard, they can be getting anything between 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 every month averagely. Okay. And this is again transferable to your next generation. So how do you do this? How do you do this business? Number one, love your family. Drink Kangen water, cook Kangen water, wash your face with Kangen water, right? Then after that, how do I do business? In my friends. We are in the 21st century. Do you know how we do our business? What is the difference between our business and last time? This is how we do our business. All you need to do is you need to invite friends to come online and listen to the presentation. You don't need to become a Sifu Chin. You do not need to become. If you can, congratulations, please. Okay, you can take the time to learn, but you do not need to be dashat to start. Okay, all you need to do is learn how to invite people to come online and learn, but you need to follow up. Okay, right? So people come online, a lot of them, they like this, they like this. They might have some questions they want to ask. So if you invite some friends here, make another appointment tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Call your friends later, okay? So if you invited someone online here, tell your friends 10 o'clock tomorrow, can I meet with you again on Zoom or not? Can I meet with you? Can I go to your house at 10 a.m. tomorrow? Why? Because that is the time, then you can let him ask you questions, then you can help him to understand. And this is how we do, right? So for you, new people, you want to start this business, same thing. You invite people to come online, and then the next thing, your friends need to ask questions, right? You invite your friend, you invite your introducers, your leaders, and meet together online, right? So this is how we do. So you need to stay connected with us, and your leaders continue to grow. Okay, Richard Branson said, if you have an offer, you do not know how to do it, there's the opportunity, then let's start and then learn how to do it. Okay, the more important is you catch the opportunity first, you can learn. All of us, we can learn. Because why? In the last 10 years, we really built up this strong support. Our team called 309.5, we've been to Energy Factory how many times? For myself, I've been to 5 times. And there are cases that they go on their own, they didn't even call me. Last time I was like, every year I bring one team of people to Japan. I'm like the tour guide. I'm like a tour guide. Okay, who wants to follow me in Japan? They'll follow me. Then later on in the last few years, I noticed that they themselves, they organize their own trip. They go. They didn't even ask for me. And you can see these are our leaders. And we are not only leaders, we are producers. This is our regular Energy monthly contest winners. Every month they have the contest, right? But every month you can see us. We are there. We are on the list. Okay, you always see us there. Okay, my computer has some problem. Okay, let me just hold on, guys. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Okay, so here's this. So in those time until now, there are already more than 38,000 machines or 38,000 families, if you want to count it like that, that has already been impacted by our team of members. 38,000 is from the True Health Group only. The whole Malaysia is about 80,000 machines there. But this is how we have helped in one way. This is our team. We have Japan tours. We are in awards. We also do a lot of the charity things, and we will want to do even more charity things. Like this is last year, we gave a machine to it's a dialysis center, and doctor in charge there, Dr. Quaid, he's so happy, and he is now helping us to not only helping the patients with the water, but he is also trying to help us to gather informations, actual readings, reports, how they have improved. So this is fantastic. And then this is not only in KL, this is actually in Malacca, but in Sarawak, our team also give away the uh, wheelchairs to the hospital. They also give Kangen water machines to Miri Autism Center. A lot of testimony came out from the Autism Center, right? Because autism, 80% or more of our brand is water. So actually, they have a lot of good testimony from there. And now this is the chairman. We are better than what happened to us because we are the master of our ship, firmly in charge of our destiny. This is Mr. Oshiro. And I like this word. I always ask my friends, I say, when COVID comes, to Malaysia, did he ask you, you like or not? Can I come? Can I come this year or can I come next year? He doesn't ask you, right? He didn't ask us. He just come. He didn't ask us convenient or not. But you know what? I cannot control whether the COVID come or not, but I can control my life. I can decide what I want to do. Okay, all you need to do is this. You need to you need to take action now. You need to take action now. All that we can do here, we are the organizer. We organize talks for you. We organize talk so that everyone has that opportunity to come and listen to it. But you need to take action. I cannot take action for you. Many years ago, I take action for my family. I took that action for my family. At first, I bought it for health. Then later on, I decided to do the business. And because of that decision, my life will change. I decide for my family and I've done it. And I'm asking you to take action. So if you are invited by your friends, okay, I am helping you to make an appointment. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock, why don't you meet with your friends? And carry all your questions. If you have questions, please ask them question, right? Okay, because your question needs to be answered. Your questions, you have some question you want to ask them. Please, tomorrow, bring out all your questions, ask them, clear your thoughts. Okay, that is because they will love to talk to you, right? So thank you very much, my friends.